Today, we're going to learn how to make a Notion database. To begin, simply hit backslash and begin typing database and select Inline Database. In our example, we're going to use this database for organizing marketing content. Now it's time to add properties. First, we're going to add a title property for the name of our content. Next, we're going to want to have a multi-select property so that we can organize our database by content type. So let's add choices for videos, blog articles, and social media posts. Next, we're going to want to keep track of who's responsible for each piece of content. So let's add a property where we can assign the creator tasked with each item. We're also going to want to keep track of when each piece is created. And finally, let's add a status property so that we know what stage each item in our database is in and when it's completed. Let's add a page and fill it out with all the properties so that we can begin optimizing our database. To create a template, click the arrow drop-down next to New at the top right of our database. Let's create one for our social posts. For ease of use, we can automate the properties on our template. For instance, we know that the creator is going to be whoever uses the template for a particular social media post. Similarly, the creation date will be when someone uses the template. We also know that this template is specific to social media posts. Now it's time to actually build out the structure of our template. Just like before, we're going to open the menu with backslash and type H1. We're going to call this our overview section. Next, we're going to choose a callout from our menu to provide direction for how to utilize this template. We're also going to want a place to write our caption for each post. Let's create that now. Finally, we're going to want to specify which platform or platforms each post will be shared on. In this case, I forgot to adjust the font size, so I'm just going to highlight my writing and click Turn Into and select H2. And that's it. Now we have a fully functional template for our social media posts. You can access these from that same drop-down menu that we used before. You can also access them when creating a new page directly in your database. Everything seems to be in order, so let's make one more template. This template will be used in our marketing department's weekly review. Similar to before, we're going to fill out our properties. But we didn't initially set up a review option in our dropdown. That won't be an issue. We'll simply type in review and hit enter to add it to our template and our list. Now that we have the template we want, let's set it up to create a new page for each weekly review so that our team never has to worry about doing that right before each meeting. Click on Repeat Every and specify the day for our meeting that we want the template to generate. In our case, that's Friday. Click Save, and we're done. Last step is to create an automation for our database. After clicking on the lightning bolt icon, we're going to name our automation and set our trigger. For our company, leadership reviews each item to ensure brand standards and voice are consistent before giving the green light. We want to notify the team member that created the content when their work has been reviewed and marked as done. We'll add a message linking the specific page that's ready to go for clarity and ease of access. After enabling our automation, it's time to make sure it's working as intended. Let's change the status of one of my pages to done. As you can see, we've received a notification letting me know that my document has been reviewed and is ready to be posted. And that's it. We now have a functional, automated, and easy-to-use Notion database for our marketing team. Thanks Thanks for watching, and be sure to let us know if you have any questions.